Hi, my name's Amber. I'm the Community Development and Engagement Coordinator at Council.
And I'm Rachel, Economic Development and Tourism.
So we're here to talk today to businesses virtually about our funding that we have available. We've just recently launched a kind of brand spanking new program that's very much focused on reactivating Port Stephens, bringing back vibrancy to our town centres and involving businesses in that. We really have obviously had some challenging times recently, so our focus has been on attracting people back to our town centres, getting them to spend more time and creating experiences that are unique. We know we've got lots of different town centres and different businesses, so we want unique and memorable experiences. So we've got a range of funding programs. We have from really small micro grants of $500 right up to $6,000 with our Vibrant Spaces, which are more project based and all about collaboration. And we know, I guess, that we can't activate our public spaces and town centres without business support. And we know it can also be probably like a bit daunting maybe for business to apply for grants. It's maybe not your default. Not what you're used to doing, so we wanted to make this as easy as possible. So, I mean, the nitty-gritty detail can be found on our website and our community funding section, but I guess what we're doing is asking people to get in touch with us. If you've got an idea, or you've heard an idea, or you saw something cool somewhere else, give us a call. We can help understand where it fits. It might be a nighttime economy, it might be more of an event, which we also have funding for, and we would get together, have a chat with you. We can also partner you up with community. So we work with a whole range of community members that are very talented and very keen to partner up with business. So you might think I don't have the skills in performance or art, but we could actually team you up with someone. It's really easy, the process.
Very easy.
Made it very easy.
Yes.
We like to think it's easy. You don't need any skills in application, and if you are struggling with it, again, you can call Rachel's team or my team and we can talk you through it. Rach, what kind of, I guess, when people come, read these things, it can be quite daunting. What kind of projects have we seen or are we looking for that we think might improve the economy and businesses?
Yeah. So they're quite varied, and there might be like a couple of projects just around like some public art or some shopfront beautification projects. You may be looking at just putting a simple planter box or a little garden at the front of your shop, or some lighting of an evening, evening economy programs, so some evening entertainment. It could be as simple as like some Christmas entertainment programs or some seasonal entertainment programs, so Easter, little things like that. So quite varied. Also looking at some like community events that you might be, thinking that you could run that would add to your business. So they're quite varied. They're quite simple. As Amber said, it's a really easy process. What we really would like you to do is, if you do have an idea, is give us a call. We can talk through that with you. We can talk through the process, any other application or approvals that you might need. Don't be put off by any of your ideas. Give us a call, talk to us about it. That's what we're here for. We're here to help you write your applications. So don't be afraid, of the actual application process. So.
And COVID safe wise, I know your team have done a lot of work. So we've just had a round go recently, and we spent a lot of time in your team working with them around COVID safe options, but also we're flexible. If situations change, we can delay projects and we can and adapt as we go. So it is a bit of a moving process as we go. So we recently just awarded some projects money, and we'll start to see them roll out over the next couple of months.
The next few weeks,
Then
the evening economy round 2 has just been released today, so there's an opportunity right now between now and the end of October for evening economy. That's primarily focused on our town centres in Raymond Terrace and Nelson Bay. Looking for anything there between 4 and 9 o'clock of an evening time to activate the town centres there. So give us a call. The time's now.
So I think that's it from us for our little presentation. Bottom line is have a look, explore your ideas, talk to some community members, and I guess get that vibrancy back into our town centres and into our businesses. So thanks.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Leah Anderson and I'm the President of Business Port Stephens. Business Port Stephens was established back in 1976 and it started out as the Nelson Bay and District Business Chamber. Over the years we have grown and we went from the Nelson Bay Chamber to the Tomaree Business Chamber and now most recently our new launch as Business Port Stephens.
Good, that was great. I think maybe.
We have an office in Nelson Bay that's manned Monday to Friday and a very active and dedicated board of directors and our volunteers that keep the Business Port Stephens ticking on a daily basis. So how do we benefit our members? Networking is one of the biggest things and we know that's integral to membership of Business Port Stephens. So we hold our quarterly business breakfast series and that's an opportunity to network with up to around 100 like-minded business people and we put that on once a quarter in various venues around the peninsula. Also, we have business after hours networking events and they're a more casual approach to networking, usually held again at the premises of a business, or our most recent one was on Moonshadow Cruises and it was quite an enjoyable afternoon of everyone getting to know each other and being able to network with other business owners. Education. So part of our Business Breakfast series, we ensure that we have an informative and educational guest speaker and that's to ensure that we're providing information to our members that is current and relevant to their business. Promoting your business. We are looking to have a range of sponsorship opportunities via Business Port Stephens and we welcome any of our members who are interested in talking to us about being a sponsor. We'll have a range of program opportunities for sponsorship and we're happy to talk to you if you are interested in becoming a sponsor. Our business precincts have become quite popular and the model that we formed there over the last year was as we grew as a business chamber, we realised that we still needed to maintain some focus locally on businesses in their own unique areas. So over the last year, we've formed 4 precincts so far. And our business precincts are the Anna Bay Precinct, also we've got Shoal Bay, Fingal Bay, we've also got Nelson Bay, and our other precinct is Soldiers Point. And there'll be more precincts that we'll add to that as we continue to grow. I'll provide an example of some of the success stories of our precincts shortly. Advocacy. We are a strong voice for business in Port Stephens. With the number of members that we have that continues to grow rapidly, and with our partnerships and associations and relationships with organisations such as the Port Stephens Council, Destination Port Stephens and Port Stephens Women in Business, we have a very strong voice and advocacy is one of the key things that we also provide for our members. And again, I'll provide some examples of advocacy shortly. Our new members business directory is going to be a game changer for our members. We're putting together a very interactive business directory for our members to be able to provide us with all of the information with regards to their business, some key photos of their business or what their business has to offer. And that directory is there to help us to do business with each other, so to help support each other in business. Now, on the business directory, you'll have the opportunity to not only promote your business, but potentially promote a special offer that you'd like to offer other members of Business Port Stephens. Another benefit for our members is complimentary access to and membership to Business New South Wales. Now, Business New South Wales has things such as a free legal advice helpline, marketing advice, and a set of business tools that would be very beneficial to assisting your business. So complimentary access to Business New South Wales is part of your membership with Business Port Stephens. So I mentioned before some success stories of the Business Port Stephens. Now, first of all, for the last 2 years, we have actually won the award for the Best Business Chamber in the Hunter at the Hunter Business Awards, and we're very proud of our achievements there. Some of the activities that we've done as part of the recognition is, I mentioned before, the precincts. So I'd like to highlight 2 in particular. Our Anna Bay precinct, when we went out to first visit Anna Bay, the Anna Bay business community, they talked to us about feeling left alone, not having much focus on them. and they really hadn't seen a lot happen in Anna Bay for a long time. We formed our precinct and our committee, and we talked about what could we do to really get Anna Bay on the map and to support our businesses in Anna Bay. From there, we attended and spoke at Public Access at Port Stephens Council, and we stood up for Anna Bay and we talked about the opportunity to engage creative communities to come in and do a 7-day makeover for Anna Bay. We were lucky that we were successful with that advocacy, and Council injected the funds and engaged creative communities to come on board, and we had a hugely successful makeover of Anna Bay, and we saw up to 200 people volunteer to do a 1-week 7-day makeover, and it was absolutely amazing. And we feel that the work that we did as a business chamber and with our local precinct was integral to the success of the 7-day makeover in Anna Bay. Anna Bay is certainly on the map today. The Nelson Bay precinct, so last year leading up to Christmas, we got together with our precinct and local businesses there, and we looked at ways that we could help them to get the message out for people to shop local. We worked in collaboration with Port Stephens Council, and we put together a Christmas shopping promotion for the Nelson Bay CBD. And this was to help attract shoppers to the CBD to support our businesses leading up to Christmas. So some late night shopping, we had a Santa wandering around town, we had entertainment in the streets, and also a promotion and some prizes for people who would get a ticket for shopping locally and go into the draw to win many prizes that we had available. So that engagement with the Nelson Bay CBD business owners and the Nelson Bay precinct really helped boost their business over the Christmas season, which is what we were aiming to do. In terms of advocacy, now, as I said before, the Business Chamber and Business Port Stephens, as we move forward, is very, very heavily focused on advocating for our members. One of our biggest wins last year was advocating for a TAFE to come into our area, and we were successful in lobbying the government and speaking with the University of New South Wales, the University of Newcastle, and various other ministers, and were successful in being able to get the Salamander TAFE, CLC, Connected Learning Centre, which the commencement of that building will be happening soon. So this brings an extra opportunity for tertiary education to this area, and provides not only the school leavers but everybody in the area with the ability to further their education with the excited new Connected Learning Centre that TAFE is delivering locally. So working with Port Stephens Council, we again providing some advocacy for the Nelson Bay business owners in attending a Port Stephens Council meeting and promoting via public access that they should invest some money into pulling down the old dilapidated car park that was in Nelson Bay that hadn't been used for several years, and being able to remove that structure and provide more adequate parking in Nelson Bay, again to support our businesses and our community. So that was another successful advocacy project that was successful in 2020. So we would love you to join Business Port Stephens, and I'm going to run you through the opportunities to be able to become a member of Business Port Stephens for what we believe is a very valuable $132 per annum to be able to invest in your business. So you can join and pay online with our new Business Port Stephens website, businessportstephens.com. Alternatively, you may call the office on 0455 844 751 and speak to one of our volunteers, or send us an email, admin@businessportstephens.com. We've also got a Facebook page that you can follow us, and also online today you can pop into the Marketing Hub and speak to a representative. We look forward to meeting with you and working with you to help your business as you move forward with Business Port Stephens.
The New South Wales Government is committed to helping businesses create COVID-safe workplaces. You can access free COVID safety tools and checklists to help get your business back up and running, including a detailed COVID safety plan, plus answers to common questions for the protection of your staff and customers. For free personalised support to help your business get back to work, visit the New South Wales Government website or contact 13 77 88.
My name is Andrew MacDonald and I am the Chairman of Destination Port Stephens. For those who don't know, Destination Port Stephens is a marketing body with a primary goal of promoting Port Stephens and attracting more visitation to the area and creating awareness for the region of Port Stephens. We're well supported by Port Stephens Council, but also by about 200 industry businesses. It's a critical organisation for marketing of Port Stephens, does a wonderful job, and myself and my businesses have been part of it for the past 10 years as soon as I went into business here, and we've received great value out of it, as do a lot of our marketing partners and members. So we implement a range of programs throughout the year, but as I said, the most important thing is just to get people up Nelson Bay Road and into Port Stephens for their vacation. So we've just recently launched a brand new brand campaign, and this is Incredible by Nature. It's a distinctive brand campaign. It was born by identifying the region's combination of incredible nature and then humble coastal town soul. So the incredible by nature, it does refer to the natural aspects, but also the nature of the people in this town, which is really quite unique. You can see our brand new destination marketing video in the ad break. So prior to COVID-19 hitting, Port Stephens received 1.9 million visitors who stayed 2.7 million nights. So it's a significant part of the Port Stephens economy. Every dollar that is spent in Port Stephens on tourism, there's another further 91 cents are then spent throughout the rest of the economy. So there's very few businesses that operate within this Port Stephens region that don't have some reliance upon tourists and the tourism market. So it's critical that we rebuild the industry post-COVID, and we are doing all that we can to do that. I think we've got a great group of industry participants already supporting us, and we think we'll have a lot more businesses joining us to help in promoting Port Stephens even better than we do now. So membership to Port Stephens is only $200 per annum, and that really gets you a ticket into the organisation, and you can attend industry events and networking, and then there's further marketing support available on top of that. So if you're in the tourism industry or an associated business, please let us know if you'd like to talk about partnering with Destination Port Stephens to further grow tourism in Port Stephens. So right now, tourism in Port Stephens is thriving. We're having a really good post-COVID season. I think it's booming. It's almost like Christmas in Port Stephens right now. I think, though, that coming into 2021, there'll be a lot of work to do to keep visitors happy here. So as borders open into Queensland and then internationally, I think we're going to have to market this region even better than we ever have to keep tourists here and to keep this place in the front of people's minds. So I ask you, if your business in any way receives benefit from tourism, please join us. We'd love to have you on board. You'll learn a lot. You'll get a lot from a membership with Port Stephens, and we'd love to have a wider variety of businesses involved so that we can learn from you and work together to build the visitor economy. Thank you so much. And now I believe there's a video showing our destination marketing campaign.
I'm Naomi Farrelly, and with Beck Morley we operate Spark CoWork, a co-working space located in Salamander Bay. Spark is a space to make stuff happen, to bring ideas to life, build your business and create something bigger. It's an open plan office space with all the facilities you need to build your business. We've got quiet workspaces and a private meeting room where collaboration can happen and sparks can fly. Whether you need a space to work for a day or a desk to call your own on a more permanent basis, we've got everything that you need to be productive, including fast and reliable internet. All you need to do is to bring in your laptop. Beck and I started Spark because as consultants we were both frustrated working from home. It's filled with distractions, like the washing and the children. We felt unprofessional and missed interacting with humans on a day-to-day basis. We wanted to create a space where other like-minded people could come together and work and be productive. So who works at Spark? We've got a whole range of different businesses that work here, from startups to freelancers, contractors, retailers that need a space to do administrative work, and more. We've had graphic designers, film producers, draftsmen, psychologists, real estate agents, through to employees of multinational organisations that work remotely and kind of find their dining room pretty unproductive. Smaller micro businesses are the core of our community, but we also have big businesses that use the space when they need some extra desks for a growing team or a meeting room for planning sessions, strategy days or staff meetings. And as we've all shifted to working from home these days, we are also a great place to conduct Zoom calls, webinars or virtual meetings without needing to worry about your kids dropping in. We're excited to announce that even more flexibility is coming to our space as we introduce self-service access, which will allow our community to work 7 days a week at a time that suits them. Co-working is more than just a space with desks and chairs. They're inspiring destinations to work, connect, collaborate and spark new ideas. Co-working is about building great businesses and a great community, and that's what we're all about at Spark. The benefits of working in a co-working space go way beyond productivity. We all support each other, provide advice, both personal and professional. We cheer each other on during the ups and downs of business and celebrate each other's success. Our co-working community is like a family. If you want to become part of a village of micro and small business people supporting and helping each other to succeed, drop in and say hi or book online via sparkcowork.com.au.
Hello, my name's Fiona Brown and I'm the current president of Port Stephens Women in Business. I'd like to share with you today a little about what Port Stephens Women in Business is all about. Port Stephens Women in Business was founded in 2009 by local businesswoman Leah Anderson, who saw a need for women in the area who were in business to connect, inspire and support one another. The group over the years has grown to now over 60 members and is an amazing group to be a part of. The group is there for women who may be in business, who are thinking of starting a business, or they might be working in a business as a team member. So why would someone want to become part of our group? Our group has many, many benefits that I will share with you. Each month on the last Wednesday of the month, we get together face-to-face or over Zoom during COVID times, where we get to provide a guest speaker to share information to group members. We do a lot of networking and it's a great way for new women in the area to meet other local business women. We spend time sharing ideas and obviously socialising, because that's such an important part for women to be involved in, because many women work from home and don't get to connect with other business women, so that's a valuable part of the reason we meet. At each meeting we also do different things like speed networking, we have fundraising events and we have social events like our annual Christmas party. And all of these occasions are really, really valuable, and the women give us amazing feedback about how it's really helped them develop themselves as a woman and as a businesswoman. So as a member, you get your 10 free meetings every year, and your membership includes the guest speaker. Nibblies are provided, and if we're at a licensed venue, you can buy your own drinks. The venues that we go to are local venues around the area, so we also get to showcase other people's businesses by supporting them in going to their place of business for our events. Some of the other great benefits of being a member are that you can have your business or yourself represented on our website directory. Each month we showcase a member of the month, so you can be showcased with your business each month, which will be seen on social media and on our website as well. We also have advertising in our monthly newsletter. So each month we send out a newsletter to members with the upcoming event that we're moving towards. We also have one-line advertising space that you can use in our newsletter, where you can share with other members of the group some of your work offerings or workshops or other interesting things that you have available to members that you can share there. And that one-line advertising can have a link to your website or your own newsletter or whatever you like. Individual membership costs only $125 a year, which gives you all of those offerings. You can also join as a corporate member for $275 a year, which enables any two of your women at your workplace to come to the events. So you may have one woman come to one event and then another employee come to a different event, depending on what's on for that event or what's on the program. So there is a whole lot of flexibility with corporate membership. We also have a mentorship program available. So if you are someone who would like to mentor another woman, or if you are in need of mentoring yourself, then we can pair you up with another member and you can get together and share ideas and support one another in that mentoring space. So we can help you out with that. So if this sounds like something that you would like to be involved in, we welcome you to join us, Port Stephens Women in Business. You can either email us at info@pswib.com.au or head over to our website of the same name, www.pswib.com.au. We'd love to see you there. Oh, and if you're a first-time member, you can come for free. Thank you.
The New South Wales Government is helping businesses get back to work with access to financial support to get back up and running, plus information to make your business safe with a detailed COVID safety plan and access to free online workplace mental health training so businesses can support their workers from home or as they head back to work. For free personalised support to help your business get back to work, visit the New South Wales Government website or contact 13 77 88.